All right, so now we are on the observation section. So you'll have your patient take his socks and shoes off, which we've already done here. So what you want to do first, you want to compare both foot and ankle bilaterally to see both of them. Get a good baseline for the proper foot and then the injured foot. Then you have to see it at every angle, so I'm going to have you turn around so I can see it from the back. I'm going to have you turn to your right side so you can get a lateral view. And can you turn to your left side? And you want to make sure you get it all around. So now what you want to do is you want to see the feet and ankle in a weight bearing and a non-weight bearing position. So I'm going to have you stand on your right foot and remove your left foot. All right, and I'll do that for the opposite side. All right. So now part of the observation is looking for any swelling, any deformities, any discoloration on the patient's feet. And yeah, I also have to observe their body motion. That's something you can do when they walk into the room or they're like, moving around the clinic. Something you want to pay attention to. So next we're going to observe the wear on his shoes. That's a good That's a very good indication of, if they're a pronator, supinator. What you want to do is you want to usually target the heel. That's where you find the most wear and the most indication of how the person walks. Thank you. So next I'm going to observe his gait, the way that he walks. I'm going to have you All right, now I'm gonna get a behind view. Get a good look at the patient's feet. Alrighty. So now I'm gonna have you supinate and pronate. Both feet, all right. Okay. All right, thank you. So next we're gonna check the thickness of the Achilles tendon. Again, checking bilaterally. Right. So next we're going to look for any extosis, any bony growths or anything poking out on the feet, ankles. Next we're going to check out the position of the malleoli. So you'll see that medially and anteriorly on both sides, where they're angled at the body. That's good. All right, so now what we're going to check for is the position of the arches on the feet. So first we're going to start with the medial longitudinal arch through here, and likewise on the lateral side. And up here is the transverse arch, and squeeze together to make a little butt side. And we're going to do that with the other foot. Compare bilaterally as one does. Yep. So now we're going to have him stand again on the ground. I'm going to check for hind foot varus and valgus. So this is the hind foot. Actually, no, this is forefoot. This is the front. I'm going to check on the back. All right. Next, we're going to check for pes cavus and pes planus. These are if you have a high arch or a low arch. So gently upon this patient, he has not necessarily a low arch, but lower arch. I would say.
My left foot is different from my right foot. My left foot is higher, and then my right foot is pretty flat.
Oh, all right. Well, it's a special case here then. A little bit of everything. So next, what we're going to check for is hallux valgus. So this is seeing if the big toe is like bent or angled in, and I'm not seeing that here very slightly, but nothing prominent. Then we're going to check for bunions and bunionettes, and any other toe abnormalities like Morton's toe, things like that, blisters, calluses. I'll check out the toenails, see if there's anything that stands out there, and aromas. That is the observation section.